Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video about the Alfa Romeo Giulietta and its headlights and opening them up. I put a post on Alpha Book a while ago now, just after I'd opened another set of these. And there was a lot of interest, a lot of people asking how to do it, how it went, all that kind of stuff, any tips. So it seems quite popular that a lot of people seem to want to paint these. From the standard colour, which is obviously the silver, to the black, which they did on the later models. I think they even did some kind of carbon fibre one on the really late ones. But I think most people just want to open them up and paint them. So I mean, you're gonna get them out of your car, get them in your house, and the first thing you're gonna notice is, I mean, you'll have noticed already, is they are pretty big. For a medium-sized hatchback, they are a big old unit, really. Now, it doesn't really pose a massive problem. They do fit into a standard UK oven, or they'd fit in our oven, which is kind of that size. But really only just. I mean, it was a squeeze getting them in there. It really was. But they went in. Now, the first set I did, I've watched all the videos on YouTube about opening them and baking them and separating them. None of that works for me. I brought them out of the oven, and the butyl stuff, the stuff that's all down here and seals all this up. You'll probably know what I'm talking about if you've watched a few of these headlight opening videos before. It's very tough. I mean, it's really tough stuff. It softens a little with heat. It softens a bit with heat, but it doesn't soften enough that you're just going to sort of pull these apart. You're not just going to get something here and just pull them apart, because that's just not going to work. I mean, it might have worked for some people. I mean, I opened up a set from an older Giulietta. I think it was a 2013, and that was really tough. And I thought maybe it's just because it's a really old one. So this is from a 2016, and yeah, it's exactly the same. It's just as tough. So the technique that I found that works is baking them in the oven. I would say on about 100 degrees Celsius, which is actually about 200 Fahrenheit, something like that, for about 20 minutes. Once you've done that, take them out, and then what I did is, I didn't have these the first time around, but this time around I came a little bit more equipped. I got a set of picks, sort of this sort of stuff. I got these off, I can't remember if I got them off Amazon or eBay. I found them in TK Maxx, but anyway, you'll find them somewhere on the internet. And I found that just getting the pick down this, I don't think you can see there because it's not in focus, but down this edge, you'll see what I mean when you take them out, and try and pick as much of it out as you can all along down here. You have to keep putting them in the oven, or blast them with a hairdryer to keep them hot. Just keep picking it out all the way along, and I mean, it takes bloody forever. All the way around down here. I started from the bottom because this is the easiest place to start from. All along here, down here. And eventually, you'll get to the point where you've got it all out. At that point, you think, yeah, I can probably open them. No, you can't. So what I got is another one, which kind of looks like this. Wedged that in there, because it's got this little hook on the end. And I managed to hook it just underneath the lens, and again started pulling that around, so I was clearing the stuff from underneath the lens bit by bit. And I mean, this takes ages. After that, you're still not finished, because it's still not going to come out, because you've still got all the, I think it's called butyl, that's on the other side of this. I'll show you what I mean. Let's just pull this out a minute. that's on the other side of this channel. So what I ended up with is another pick, which luckily I bought a set of these. Where's it gone? It's gone. This one. And I managed to wedge that in there, turn it to the side and up a little bit, and then pull it round. So I was physically separating this edge in this channel and pull it all the way around, and it is not easy going, but do it bit by bit by bit. There's a little bit still in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a tough rubber stuff. I'll clear that out actually. Once you've done that, start separating it from the bottom. The reason I say start separating it from the bottom is because you're probably gonna cause some damage. When I say some damage, let me flip this over just 1 second. I don't mean a lot of damage. In fact, I don't think I damaged these at all. No, I didn't. But what I did is I used one of these. It's like a trim separator tool or something. They look like that. Again, wherever, Amazon, eBay, whatever. And I just managed to get it in there, just prise it up a little bit. And then I managed to get, as soon as I could get it under there, just prise it up even more. And then again, all the way around, again, hitting it with a hairdryer, putting it in and out of the oven, and eventually it will go. It's very, very tempting to get impatient with it. Very tempting. And just bring it out of the oven or whack it on a high heat in the oven, which again didn't work out too good for me. Whack it on a high heat in the oven, get a screwdriver, whack it in there, and try and pull it out. That won't work, because this stuff, this edge here, this plastic, goes really soft. Really soft. I think it actually goes softer than the actual sealant that's in here. So all that will happen is you'll just end up pulling this out. All this plastic edge all along here will just get pulled out until it's kind of out like that. Once you've done that, it's not going to be easy to get them to reseal. I know, because I've done it. I've pulled these out, and I can't get them resealed. I'm going to take them back out of the car and try and reseal them again, try and do something with them. But these are my proper headlights. I got another set of headlights from the breakers just to faff around with. So once you've done that, you can start to separate it. Again, once you can get this tool in, try and work it on the inside edge rather than the outside edge. So let me just pull this out a minute so I can show you what I mean. Yeah, try and work from the inside edge to try and get it under here, or you'll try and work from the bottom and just sort of pull it from this inside edge, not this outside edge, because again, you'll pull this outside edge out. If you pull this inside edge in, all you're going to do is tighten this channel up rather than widening it, so you're not going to do too much damage. And that's it. I mean, once you're in, you're in. It's pretty much plain sailing after that. You can pop this bit off and paint this bit that surrounds the actual reflector. It looks like it would be quite easy to modify this. I think this is an E46 reflector. I mean, people out there that know more about this will probably let me know. But I think it's the BMW E46 design that they used. I think they used it in the 159, the Brera as well. But there's loads of room around this side, loads of room in the back of this, which I'll show you in a minute. So I think you could get away with putting pretty much any reflector in here with a little modding. Like bi-xenon, if you wanted to do a bi-xenon conversion, anything like that. I would imagine these headlights will do it quite easily. Inside this bit, once you get in, I'm guessing most people that are watching this are going to want to paint them. So this is what you're going to be presented with on the back of that. Now, once you're in, like I say, it's plain sailing. this bit is separated into 3 components. You've got the indicator box. I don't know if that's its official name, that's what I'm calling it. You've got an LED strip of all your LEDs, and then obviously you've got this plastic bit. So you're going to want to strip it down. I'll just grab this. You're going to want to strip it down to something that kind of looks like that. So then you can paint it whatever colour you want. So the only difficult bit really, well, it's not even really that difficult, is just heating these little plastic tabs up. I don't know if you can see that. You might be able to see that one. Little plastic tab there. You just got to heat that with a hairdryer and bend it straight. So it looks like what they do is they just put these in the factory, heat them up and bend them over, and that just holds this plastic in place. This will actually come out in 2 parts. There's this silver part, and then you've got this gloss black part here. So the silver part actually protrudes through there, the gloss black bit sits back, so it'll come out in 2 bits. Once you've done that, you can take this box out. I think there's 2 little screws, 2 little torque screws there. I think there's a couple of other little torque screws around one there. The other one's kicking around somewhere. So I think there's about 4 of them to take out in general. Once you've done that, it's best to remove it from this side. Just gently sort of pull, prise, and it'll just come out. You'll see what to do. It's pretty obvious. And that's it. You're in. You can then paint it whatever colour you want, mod your reflector, whatever. And do what you want, really. Like I say, they're not an easy set to open, but I think it's quite rewarding once you've done it. So baking, hang on, let me show you this. This is what I got off. I got this off Amazon, I think. Because I wasn't really too confident in the thermostat in our oven, so I bought this. And I baked it at about 100 on there, 100 degrees Celsius. So you basically just put that in the oven, leave it there for about 10 minutes, and it'll give you a much more accurate reading of what temperatures you're dealing with. So like I say, if your oven's a bit like mine, it's going on a bit, it's getting old. I'm not sure it's that accurate, to be honest. So I'm just about to seal these back up. I'm going to line this with butyl sealant, which comes in this. So again, Amazon. Get everything off Amazon. It's just like a big sausage. You just take that out. That's it. It stinks. Pack it all in here. Put plenty in. I'm going to warm it up. I'm going to try warming it up with a hairdryer first, and then just push this in. And because I've not bent any of these clips back, or I've kept all these clips straight because I've took my time getting it out, it should clip in nicely and seal up. And that's pretty much it. That's all there really is to it. Once you're in there, it's like I say, it's plain sailing. Just take your time. It's not going to be like a lot of the American videos that you see on YouTube where they just open it up and then 7 minutes and they're just falling apart and all that kind of stuff. That's not going to happen with these headlights. It's possible to do it. You've just got to take your time. You've got to pick away at it. Someone might come along that's got a better technique, but I've just found that works for me. That's all. So I just wanted to make a quick video about it and share it with everyone else. For anyone else that's wanting to do this, if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below. All that good stuff. Don't bother subscribing because I'm not worried about subscribers. So yeah, I shall see you all later. Bye bye.